Hello! Hey guys, welcome to Swordfish Bones channel and welcome to my drum lesson videos. So this is going to be video number 1 of the ones I'll be posting every week. This week though I'll be posting 2. This one doesn't really count as how to play. Like I mentioned in the last video, I'm just showing you what each drum piece is called, what they're for, and then shortly after that I'll teach you counting and beats, simple stuff like that. And yeah, without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright, so this is my drum kit. You probably saw this if you saw our live stream on April 2nd. This is what I used to play for that show. Actually, it's my own kit. I shouldn't be talking like I have multiple kits. Anyways, I'll name the stuff that you'll be using, just the basic stuff. This kit kind of looks huge. It's because I go a little crazy with the cymbals. But you definitely don't need something like this just for beginner stuff. I only started with the kit half this size. Alright, so this drum here is the snare. It's a big part of the beat. It's a drum that takes the most beating when I'm playing. This is what it sounds like. It's the one that gets used quite a bit when you're playing a beat. The other drum that's used quite a bit is the kick drum. I don't know if you can see my foot over there. But so this one uses a pedal. You definitely heard this in quite a few songs when they're just doing a 4 count. And big part of the beat when you're playing. Then we'll move on to these ones. These are top toms. That's what these are called. So you can use these in a beat, or mainly in rock music, they're used quite a bit in fill-ins. Which I'll show you how to do fill-ins later in other videos. And then next is the floor tom. So it's just like these ones, except this one just sits on the floor. That's why it's called a floor tom. And it's just a lower sounding drum. Just like that. All right, we're gonna move on to the cymbals. This is the hi-hat. So this cymbal has a pedal as well that uses to close and open the hats. So this one sounds like this. You can play it open as well, depending on what you want to do when you're playing a song. So this one is, to me at least, the most important one. It's what I use to keep time and to stay in the right tempo when I'm playing with other musicians. All right, something else that takes quite a beating is crash cymbals. So that's what this one here is called. So you use this one for fill-ins quite a bit. That's what we're going to be using it for in these videos. So this is what it sounds like. All right, so I have 3. You don't need 3. I only started with 1, so I won't hit the other ones. These little ones, these ones are called splash cymbals. So they're just a smaller form of a crash cymbal. Sound like a splash, so it kind of what gives them their name. So they just kind of have a higher pitched sound. There we go. And another one that I use quite a bit for keeping time is the ride cymbal. So this one you don't hit like the splashes or the crashes. You just use it to count. You probably are familiar with the jazz sound. Probably will hear that quite a bit. Always you can just hit it like this. Anyways, I'll be showing you how to use that one. And yeah, that's pretty much the most important ones, minus the splashes. You don't need that one. This is my China cymbal. So it's kind of a funky looking cymbal. I like to use it for just at different parts of a song. There's no set way of using it, I guess. Everyone kind of has their own way of playing it. That's what it sounds like. Well, yeah, that's my kit. Alright, so I wanted to show you my kit at home. So this is the one that I'll be using mainly for the drum lessons. As you can see, it's a lot more simple than the other kit I had at the jam space, but it has the same things. So you got your hi-hat, crash, ride, your toms, your kick, and then snare. So this is my electrical kit, which I use because I live in a condo, so it can't be too loud for my neighbors. And yeah, this is the one that you will mainly be seeing when I make my new lessons. So that concludes video number 1 of my drum lessons. I guess this one doesn't really count as a lesson, just naming what each piece of the drum kit is called. But that way, now you won't get confused when you hear me say the word snare, hi-hat in the future videos, just showing you what each piece is called. And then, like I said, your kit does not have to be the size of this one. It can be half the size. It's totally cool. If you're missing certain parts, that's okay too, as long as you just try to keep some time. Um, Even if you have pots, pans, chopsticks, books, even that works, honestly, and then just stomp on the ground for the kick. So, it's not impossible. You can still learn how to play the drums. It might be, not the same, but, it's something. That's kind of what I did too before I got myself a full kit. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. The next video where I'm teaching you counting and basic beats will be posted up shortly. That one is when I'll actually be playing the drums and you guys can join along. Subscribe to our channel. If you haven't heard our music yet, I'll post the SoundCloud link in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.